Hello, this is Katie Weeks, an independent, close to my heart maker and advocate, and I would like to welcome you to the Close to My Heart Twisted Sisters YouTube Hop for January-February 2021. We are featuring a new catalog, and I'd like to show you a two-page layout that I've made using the Sweet Safari paper pack and sticker sheet. Here's a sneak peek at the 2 pages that I have made for you today. I have used a pattern from the Make It From the Heart blog called the Unforgettable Pattern, and it was posted December 29th. I have flipped the pattern over to make it work for my layout. So you'll see that I've already cut out some things on my Cricut, and I am making mine a zoo layout. So the Safari layout, the Sweet Safari paper pack, is featured kind of like a baby paper pack in our catalog. And I decided that for number one, I did not want the animals with their eyes closed, and the paper and the stamps, everything had the eyes closed. So I'm going to make their eyes open, and I'm going to make it into a zoo page, which will have more than just the safari theme to it. I took my cardstock here, my nectarine cardstock, and flipped it over when I inlaid it in each of these pieces. And later I will make those into more eyes that are peeking out at you. So you'll see I did my layout here according to that unforgettable pattern. For the left-hand side, I brought that plaid paper up about 2 3/4 inches from the bottom. And then my top pieces on both pages ended up about 1 1/4 inch from the very top of my layout. So that was how I lined everything up. And then I like to eyeball it. I know some of you like to measure religiously. I just kind of eyeball it and put it all down there. So this came together pretty fast. I already had the pieces cut for you just so you didn't have to watch that part of this assembly. And then there were some different stamp sets that came with this layout, with this paper pack. So I used the Sweet Safari Cardmaking Stampin' Thin Cuts and Sweet Safari Cardmaking Workshop Kit. And I put them on colored cardstock so I didn't have to color them as much. And then I did add some coloring, and you will see I added little eyes to all of them. The ones that you're seeing here are from the black and white enamel dots. If they were white enamel dots, I just used my black marker to color it in. These are the Funny Farm animals, and from the Funny Farm, and I added some pearl dots, the smallest pearl dots, and I colored those with a black marker as well. Here I used the Tags and Tabs Thin Cut. I actually folded over a piece of nectarine cardstock before I ran it through my die cutting machine, and that's how I had the folded tab that fit over there. And I'm just assembling these together. I wanted to make one of my sets of flip-flaps so that it kind of opened almost like a Z fold on my layout, and I'm going to assemble some of the things here. So the birds, that first tab says aviary, and on the other side it says Arctic Encounter. Now I do not have the Winter Penguin Stampin' Thin Cut set. They are on their way here, probably lost in Detroit with all of the other mail in the United States. And so I'm going to add that inside that left flip-flap once it comes. This right-hand one was the petting zoo, and I used from the Funny Farm animals. Okay, for the right-hand layout, side of the layout, I'm using mix-in paper, and that worked perfect with this safari theme for my African Savannah and African Encounter that we have at our local zoo. So I'm going to have a little journaling spot on the inside and put everything together. So I really think having the eyes on the animals changes the looks of this stamp set, these two stamp sets for Sweet Safari. I'm hanging my monkey in the tree. But if you do not care for the stamp sets because the eyes are closed, think about putting your own eyes on your animals. And the 3D on the enamel dots on there really gives it a three-dimensional type thing. And I really like that it gives it that extra dimension for the eyeballs, and I think they're just a lot of fun. You'll notice on that toucan bird on the left, I used the black dot there, so that one I did not have to color. The farm animals are the ones that I used the pearls, and I colored those with my black marker. So I'm using our 12 by 12 top loading protectors to put all of these in, and putting my flip flaps on top. You might notice in the titles, the Toledo Zoo and Everybody's Zooing It, I have added dots to look also, the enamel dots to look like eyes there as well. And I added some little dots to the sun as well. Some of the eyes on the titles, I even added little eyelashes with my black journaling pen. And I just thought that gave it a cute little whimsical feel. So I have a brand new little granddaughter. She's 8 months old. And this scrapbook layout will definitely go in her scrapbook. And now I can't wait for it to get warm outside so I can take her to the zoo and get some perfect pictures to add to these layouts. So, and I'll know exactly what I need to take pictures of because I have my scrapbook layout all done. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple still shots of this whole layout. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope you will check out all of the other ladies on this YouTube hop. I believe we have 8 ladies who are going to show you different ways to twist up some of the new items in our January, February 2021 catalog, and some of the things in our core catalog as well. So I would like you to hop over and see what Tina has for you at Gem Paper Scissors, and it's in the description below how to get to her video. If you get a chance, I would appreciate it if you could like this video. If you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And if you hit the little bell, it will turn on the notifications so that you know every time that I upload a new video. And if you would kindly give a comment and maybe even share this video with your scrappy friends, I would certainly appreciate it. Have a great day.